Hey guys, ADHDcraft here. In today's video, I have something very special for you guys. For those of you guys that follow me on Instagram, you guys already knew this was coming. But for those of you guys that don't, you should go follow me. Don't be lame. I'll put links in the description. It's ADHDcraft on Twitter and Instagram. But anyway, basically this is the Minecraft most defended house in Minecraft history 2.0. A lot of you guys have seen the first one. That was a really big video on my channel. I got a lot of views, and a lot of people wanted me to make a tutorial of it. And before making a tutorial, I wanted to make one that was without a doubt 100% mob proof. Again guys, this is not meant to be player proof. It's basically impossible to make a house player proof, because then you couldn't get into it. And also you can't use bedrock, and I mean you can in creative, but you can't use bedrock normally. So anyway, the point is it's not player proof. It's meant to be mob proof, guys, so remember that. So I basically, a lot of people, I mean I think the last one was 100% mob proof. But some people had some hypothetical situations, things that could happen and get in. So I wanted to make this one, 100%. So I addressed all those issues, and we'll talk about that as we go. If you guys haven't seen the first one, please go watch it, because you're going to be missing out on a lot of features that I'm not going to feature in this video, because I'm not going to talk about it and be repetitive, because people have already seen that one. But if you haven't seen it, I'll put a link or an annotation on the screen right now for you to click and watch it. I'll also put a link in the description, and I'll put a card for those of you guys that are mobile. So, any of you don't have any excuse to not go watch it. So, go watch it, and then come back to this video and watch this. So, let's go ahead and start from the beginning, and we'll talk about all the new features that have been added. Alright guys, so we have the moat right here, which is for, a lot of people had hypothetical situations about, nether mobs, which are resistant to fire. Those are not, they don't even count, because it's 100% mob proof, because it's on the overworld. None of that stuff spawns over here. I mean, a ghast won't spawn up here. Magma cube, blaze. I mean, a zombie pigman is a very low possibility of that happening if if a pig gets struck by lightning. But the zombie pigman couldn't even get past the fence, to be honest. And I'll show you my impact drop right here that they'll die at anyway. And then magma cubes can't swim; they would drown and they'd die. But we're not going to talk about them, because they don't really matter, because they wouldn't spawn up here anyway. But I added this for that, and I also added this to slow down mobs to make it a little bit more stressful for them to get in. And then also because if a lot of another reason people said was if a creeper did explode, and this is where the cutoff point was in the first one. A lot of people said if a creeper did explode, it would kind of damage this wall, and then also damage this, and then some of this maybe even, and it would be kind of a weak spot. So I added the water layer, because if you guys know Minecraft, you guys know the creepers don't do any they don't do any damage if they're in water. So if they do get past this somehow, creepers can blow up all day if they want to, but they wouldn't be able to do anything about it because they're in the water. And then I also added these slabs around the whole thing in order to keep out spiders, because a lot of people said what if a witch were to hit a spider. Somebody actually said this: what if a witch were to hit a spider with a fire resistant potion, and then the spider were to crawl through everything. So I added these right here. And these are basically just in case, spider, some superhero spider did get through. It couldn't get up through this anyway, because, this is here, the barrier. Okay, so that's just for that one. And then we also added right here in the front, this one right here, just to, when you come in, you just leave this like this. And this is just to, keep, the impact drop for any kind of spider, or, well, I don't know if a spider would fall on this, but like, creeper or any kind of thing that might get past this door. It's just an impact drop into the lava. Okay, so I can go ahead and close that one. That was just kind of a simple one. And then over here we have our little bridge right here, the drop bridge, and then we have the wall right here. And then in case anything gets to right here, like a spider or anything like that, we have an arrow turn that can simply be activated. And I'll show you guys that one real quick, just because I'm gonna break the door just to make it easier, and show you guys how fast. If a lot of you guys have already seen that. That arrow speed is shooting so fast. Look, that would kill pretty much any mob that got there within seconds. And since I'm already in here, I'll show you guys the bridge and the lava for those of you guys that didn't watch the first one. But you should definitely go watch it, because I'm not going to show you guys everything, just because I don't want to be repetitive, like I said. So anyway guys, let's go back outside. Go ahead and break the doors, make it even. Okay, so then over here we have the water lava, or we have the impact drop. We already talked about the lava, and then we have the fire layer. But then over here we have the lava pool. I've extended it one. And then I also made this row right here of nether, slabs to keep spiders away, so spiders couldn't get through. And I also changed, they added stained glass. I changed the beacons to orange just to give it a little bit more of it matches it a little bit better. And yeah, so let's just say hypothetically, spider or anything were to get through all of this and to get past these slabs, which they wouldn't. But again, hypothetically, if they get over here, and then we have the army of iron golems that would destroy things, and within not even they could just breathe on the. If it got through all of this somehow, if the iron golem just breathed on it, it would just die. It wouldn't even have a chance. So anyway, let's go ahead and talk about another thing you guys said was for the most part all the comments were very, very positive, but I just want to address the some of the negative comments. Some of these people said the Enderman, like, it doesn't matter how protected, how many layers there are, Enderman could just teleport past all this. And again, they wouldn't have done that because they wouldn't see you inside here, but let's just say they did. An Enderman would not be able to do it because I also lowered the roof to 2 blocks high. So the roof, or the ceiling, I guess it would be, the ceiling inside here is only 2 blocks high. So this is what would happen if an Enderman were to teleport in here. It just dies, it can't even hurt you. And we can just go ahead and hit it. But it wouldn't teleport in here because Endermen they can check the safety of things before they teleport. The only spot they could teleport into is this little spot right here, what you see, but they couldn't actually attack you, and they can't actually see you, so you wouldn't be able to make eye contact with them. You can just hit their legs and kill them. But they wouldn't teleport over here because this is a lot of distance, and they wouldn't even see you in here. And then also we added the dogs in here, just in case something, again, were to hypothetically somehow get in here, which it wouldn't. But again, we have these in here just for, safety reasons. And then we'll go ahead and go on to the upstairs real quick. So we have our storage area over here, we added a storage. And then come up here real quick, go ahead and break these real quick. And then up here we have the sniper tower. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, up here we have the sniper tower right here. And this is basically just, for sniping off, mobs you guys, they might be, camping over there or something on that hill or whatever. But we added the iron gates right here just as an option, Let me see, get the iron gates back. Wherever, I can't find them. But the iron gates, I put these right here, and basically now that we have iron gates, nothing gets through this anyway. But again, we added this fire layer around this. We already had this layer right here, but we added an additional fire layer right here just to keep, again, hypothetically, something got past these, these iron golems, and they were to get past that little, divot right here, then we would have to go through another fire layer and climb up here and then get through this fence. But just in case, we had the iron gates right there. And then our last little thing that I've added to the major features, I'll show you guys right now. I have to break this, or I already broke the chest, but we have our escape route right here, which a lot of you guys said, the escape route is a weak point because it gets past all the defenses. And the escape route is just optional. I like the escape route because I just think it's cool, if again, it's not player proof, but let's just say a player were to try and, try and attack you, it would still have trouble getting past all that. I mean, they could do it, but it would still be troublesome. And let's say, you saw them coming, you can jump down the escape route, hit this switch right here, and, to cover your steps, I guess. And then you just come down here, and then we'll get on our minecart. And you guys already know about this, but I've added a feature to this minecart. So we shoot the minecart, and it launches us across the map. But we've added a little feature to this to make it even, a little bit more awesome. I have a minecart both sides. I'm just going to jump out of mine. Okay, so what we've added right here is, let's just say, your friend saw you get an escape route, which he didn't probably, but because we covered our tracks. Let's just say, again, hypothetically, and you don't want, anybody to be, that to be an issue, you go ahead and hit this switch right here, and what that does is actually blows up the this TNT and actually destroys the whole track, leaves this water right here, and, it's going to slow him down a lot because he was expecting to be able to catch up with you really fast because he had the minecart just like you did. But this just slows him down. You'd have to walk the rest of the way, while you can just hit the switch and then get out of here like this, and you can go ahead and run, go find another safe house, do whatever you need to do, and you've gotten past all of that. So those are the features I've added, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the all the different additions to this house. I hope that it's 100% mob proof. I think it is. I mean, again, the Ender Dragon and it's coming with Ender Dragon, the Wither. The Ender Dragon and the Wither, they don't spawn naturally, guys, so you can't say, the Ender Dragon to destroy it because the Ender Dragon wouldn't be here. So it's, it's just, Ender Dragon wouldn't spawn here, and then the Wither has to be spawned, so that wouldn't be an issue either. So that's not considered, I mean, it's a mob, but it's not a natural mob. This is for natural mobs. It's not for the Wither, Wither can get through pretty much anything besides bedrock, so it's like, you can't really do anything about that. So this is 100% natural mob proof. So I hope that addressed all of the concerns you guys had. If you guys can do me a huge favor and hit the like button. I worked really, really hard on this house. It took me a lot of time to do it. So I greatly appreciate that. And if you're new to the channel, I do a lot of house videos and other kinds of videos. You should definitely subscribe. Favorite this video, share with your friends, all that great stuff. Tutorial will be coming out, and I'm gonna start working on it. It's obviously gonna take a long time for tutorial on this, but I wanted to make sure it was up to standard before I made a tutorial. So tutorial will come out within time. So look forward to that. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye. Hey guys, welcome to the outro. On the left side of your screen, or this previous video, go ahead and click on that, and it'll take you to the last video I uploaded, which was a cliff/mountain survival house I built, which is part of my survival house series. It's really cool, so you should go check it out. And on the right side of your screen, or this is a recommended video, you can go ahead and click on that, and it'll take you to the original version of this house you just watched, and it's pretty awesome, and you can kind of see where it came from and the starting point. So you should definitely go check that out if you haven't seen it already. If you're on the mobile app, you can go ahead and click the card button on the top right side of your screen, and that'll link you to both those videos as well. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram below. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!